Welcome back to Crypto Warehouse. My name is Mike, and today I'm going to go through the live voting for round 3 of the Jupiter LFG. We're going to take you very quickly through the stages and the steps you have to go through to vote. We're going to very briefly have a look at the 3 projects that are involved. That is DiviBet, Exchange Art, and DeBridge Finance. Then, of course, I'm going to tell you which one I'm going to be voting for and tell you what to expect from the outcome. Before I begin, can I please ask you to like and subscribe to Crypto Warehouse and help us make more videos like this. So last night at 7 PM, Jupiter put up this post. Voting for round 3 LFG candidates is now live. The vote link is on here. The summary, the duration is 72 hours. So by Saturday, this vote will be closed. Today is Thursday. By Saturday, it will be closed. What I will do is leave all of the links in the description below, including a link to the following page. And that is the Jupiter voting page, the DAO, should I say. The first voting platform for cats in history. Are you a cat?
Super cats.
Total staked dupe is 286 million. All of those dupe will be able to vote in this up and coming vote. 470,000 people will be able to take part. And don't forget, for those of you asking, the active staking rewards for March until June. You will not receive the additional bonuses until July. And those active staking rewards are 50 million dupe distributed amongst those who have voted, and 75% of the launch fees from all of the projects that have launched so far, such as Sharkify, Use, and When. Now, so far there have been about 8 votes, but only 2 so far worthy of note, and that is the round 1 and the round 2 of LFG voting, which started on March the 7th and April the 17th respectively. The current vote starts on May the 22nd, which was yesterday, and runs until the 25th. It's 72 hours, and as you can see here, it's active. All you need to do is click on round 3 of LFG voting, and you'll be taken to the voting page. Vote on the next set of candidates for the LFG Launchpad. The project with the most votes will launch on LFG sometime in the next few months. That's important to remember, with the flexibility to decide their launch date. It's key that you vote for the best projects to be launched on Jupiter, as the DAO will receive 0.75% of the token supply. Make sure to read through all of the information about each project. I'm going to do that for you in a second. Rewards are based on your voting activity and scale linearly, no matter who you vote for. But remember, you can only vote for one candidate. And unlike the previous 2 votes, there are only 3 projects this time: Exchange Art, DiviBet, and DeBridge. That is it. In the previous 2 votes, you had 6 candidates, of which 2 winners were picked and 2 sets of tokens were distributed or are set to be distributed. In this instance, there is only 1. I have 1,620 dupe, and I have voted for DeBridge. There are, of course, 2 other options, which is DiviBet and Exchange Art. Something else to point out here, it is now a blind vote. In the previous 2 votes, you've been able to see the percentages going to each token. They have removed this because people were voting for the tokens that were already a success. In this instance, you're voting blind. You have no idea which token you are voting for, and for me, I think that's a good thing. So choose the token you want to vote for, press vote, confirm the transaction, and the page will look like this. You will, at any point in the 72 hours, however, be able to change your vote by clicking on one of the other options and clicking on change your vote. I am not going to be doing that for this round. Now, you might have seen who I am voting for, but I will take you through the 3 projects anyway. DiviBet is my second favourite. I do really like it. It's a sports betting website. Advertising on the front there, round 3 of Jupiter LFG is live. Vote for DiviBet to get DVY launched on the LFG platform. As you can see on the left-hand side, you can partake in sports and esports. Everything from baseball, boxing, cricket, MMA, anything you want to vote for is available. There's no KYC on this platform. I think that will run into problems in the near future with regulation and licensing issues, but for now, you can partake on here and it is completely free. There's no KYC. The second project is, of course, Exchange Art. This is for independent artists to advertise their work. I do like this project. I just wonder how well it's going to do when it comes up against the likes of OpenSea and Magic Eden. And the project that I have chosen, I'm old school and a traditionalist. I like projects that have the opportunity to generate oodles and oodles of cash, and DeBridge can do that. You have the opportunity to bridge between many different blockchains: Ethereum, BNB Chain, Polygon, Arbitrum, Optimism, just to name a few of them, including, of course, Base, one of the up-and-coming chains. So for me, DeBridge is the one that's going to get my vote. In the previous round, I voted for the most fun, which was Nyan Heroes. That came third. In this round, I'm hoping to go one better and pick the winning vote, and that is DeBridge. There is some talk online about DeBridge not wanting to actually give tokens out to the Jupiter voters. However, we can forgive them that. Of the three projects, this is the one that I think is the fastest horse, and this is the one that I'm going to be voting for. One last thing then to cover on Jupiter and the voting is you need to have your tokens staked. So if you have 300 or 400 Jupe in your wallet, you cannot vote unless you stake your tokens with them. If you stake your tokens with Jupiter, there is a 30-day unlock, and during the unlocking period you can still vote, but once unlocked you will no longer be able to vote. So you have to lock the tokens, you then can vote, and then you can unlock them, which takes 30 days. And I believe that there is a penalty on the vote that you have whilst your tokens are unlocking. I don't think you receive 100% of the voting allocation. Now, there are other problems with this for me that I think they still need to fix. Number one, when you have voted and the token has won, you are not given a date for the launch. Problem number one. Problem number two, and this is fundamental to the issues that they are having, you are not given any indication of the tokens that you are going to get. With Sharkify, for example, you have voted for Sharkify, it won, it came second, I believe, and the token launch on Jupiter was for its OG holders. The tokens for you, the voter, haven't been released. That information was not given to you. And not only that, there is no calculator anywhere on this website that tells you how many tokens you should expect. So when I claimed my Zeus, that was a surprise. When I go to claim my Sharkify, that will also be a surprise. And if DeBridge wins, that will also be a surprise. These surprises need to be removed because they cause friction in the community. Some people had 60,000 Jupe staked, others had 20,000 Jupe staked. They got similar rewards. I had 1,600 Jupe staked, my colleague had 400. We almost got the same number of Zeus tokens. These things need to be fixed, and there needs to be an explanation behind the calculations. However, these are small gripes, and as I keep saying on all of these videos, Jupiter is a new platform. This is only the third vote. When we get to vote number 10 and vote number 12, and these issues haven't been resolved, that will be an issue, but we are some ways away from that. And they have fixed some of the problems early doors. The blind voting is a great idea. I like that, but they need to be more transparent in the communication on when and how much you're going to get from each airdrop. Thank you for following us on Crypto Warehouse. If you haven't, please make sure to subscribe and turn on the notifications bell. You, as always, have been great. Thank you for watching the video. I have been Mike. Until the next video, goodbye.